Turn 7, as a ramp Highlander Druid, I win the game. What the hell? Alright, we have a 1-drop. We love to see it. We don't need the Amalgam, although it is a very good card. This can get me cheaper, really good cards, so I will keep the Summerflower Child and be a little bit greedy. No, stop! Is this the 3rd time I've had this in my Mulligan, man? It's not that big of a deal, to be fair, but... This will flood the board the most, and I think Rogue has the hardest time dealing with a wider board, and spell damage does nothing, so we'll do that. Not a great 2-drop, but it's not that bad. I'm a little bit upset, though, that I drew this. One of the things that this deck lacks is card draw, and this being able to generate resources was going to be very, very nice. We're going to Innervate out Summerflower Child on turn 4, sorry. I'm going to try the Sludge Discard Warlock. No, I'm going to be playing that, obviously, when the expansion goes live. But I already played Warlock for today. I have plans. My brother's birthday. It's his 21st. It's coming real soon. And by real soon, I mean it's today, and we have like plans and stuff. And then I have other things that I'm doing throughout the day. So we're gonna go bonk. This goes here, I guess. Actually, I'm down to keep a 2-1 alive. Like that. I think that's better. But anyway. You know, I'm trying to convince him to also have, like, a separate friends thing. But right now, today, it's gonna be, like, a family thing. You know, it's gonna be the polite, like, oh, we're gonna have our first drink with our baby boy. This is my parents, not me, obviously. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever, been there, done that. And he's gonna like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll take a thing. Like, yeah, okay, it'll be fine. Buffs and nerfs predictions for the first patch. All right, buffs and nerf predictions. Let's go. Buffs. I'll think of like 1 buff per class, I guess. 1 sec, let me take this turn. I guess I don't need to innervate this out, actually. I could play it normally. And then that way if I get innervate, I can innervate out the other thing. Yeah, we'll do that, it's fine. We'll just do this, it's fine. If we play this on 5, then on turn 6, we can coin out Straza if we get her. For Rogue, I would probably say this card. I think this card for 3 cards for 3 mana is a little bit weird. I don't like it that much. Mage, I would probably say Freeze and Excavate. I just think it's a little bit too slow. Warrior, destroy a damaged enemy minion, excavate a treasure. I think that this should be 2 mana or something, or have a better, like, thing about it. Putricide, a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Oh, no. I think Reno should get nerfed. I think Paladin should probably buff their Highlander card. It feels so low impact. It feels like it does nothing. Hunter, I actually think it feels pretty good. The only card that I didn't really see that much play are the Camouflage Mount and the Saddle Up, so I guess maybe buff one of those. But I don't think it needs to be nerfed either. I think it's pretty alright. Demon Hunter, I think their Highlander card also needs to be buffed. It just doesn't seem like it's a high enough impact to warrant it. Please give me Straza. Okay, we got Reno. I'll take it. And we got the Snapshot, or the Sunspot Dragon. We're gonna have to trade that away. That is the one thing that we don't like hitting. Honestly, I think I should probably take it out of my deck. I'm gonna take it out of my deck so that way I don't accidentally hit it. I have liked it, but I think taking it out so it doesn't accidentally get hit by this is important. Because if I can more likely hit these things, it's just so important. Sure. I'm not gonna play Reno on this, it doesn't really matter. I can play Kiri and then Hero Power hit, I guess. For Druid, I don't know. I think that a lot of these cards seem very strong. And unless it gets like aggroed down super duper hard, I think it's gonna be like one of the best decks in the game. Warlock, I think the Snake might need to be nerfed. I mean, being able to play it 3 times and literally just win the game, literally, it might need to be like 9 damage. Shaman feels pretty balanced, actually. Death Knight felt pretty alright. I have to double Lunar Eclipse to kill this, which pisses me off. Lunar into Lunar for free and then trade this away. I don't want Putricide to exist anymore. But yeah, I need to take out the 6-drop. I was like, oh, it's tradable. It can deal 6 damage. It's got lifesteal, which helps me survive. But it messes up Summerflower Child too much. So we're not going to do it. We're going to play... I don't have a dragon in my hand. I cannot play this, so I guess we'll play Flint Firearm. Unless we top deck a dragon, in which case that's beautiful. Maybe there's a cheaper or a mid-range dragon that I could possibly throw in here to help the dragon synergy a bit. Wait, they shadow stepped it, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'll play you. If we get like 1 or 2 decent quick draw cards, it'll be fine. Okay, their card will cost 1 more. I like that. I could have double activated it. If I had double activated it, maybe that would have been better. I don't know. Not great. Not terrible, though. We generated an extra minion.
Wish I could give you a discount.
I'm waiting for them to play something big so I can play Reno, basically. Maybe I take it out and I put in a due process so I can draw cards. Or I guess I can put in something cheap that maybe draws me a card. Just 1 or 2. Yeah, okay. Fair. Maybe another 5-drop of some sort. Maybe I could put in Queen Ashara because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I still think Queen Ashara would be a bit too slow. Draw me a dragon, please. No, well, we get to draw 2 dragons guaranteed, which is fine. Deal 6 damage, and lifesteal is pretty good. Oh, it still stays at 5 mana? Oh! Okay. No, actually, that might not be that bad then. If it gets to stay 5 mana even after trading it. I guess that's not that bad. I'm okay with it. I take that, yeah. It's not that bad. I accept it. We want to draw a bunch of cards off of the Frost Lotus Seedling. That's what we're saving the Solar Eclipse for, by the way. No, you're killing it again? That's so cringe. Gaslight Keeper. I liked it. I liked Gaslight Keeper. You're right. I could probably put that in for the Sunspot Dragon. But there are just a lot of games when it feels like a dead card because you actively don't want to play it, right? There are a lot of times when you actively don't want to play the card. We're going to have to deal 5 damage to that and kill it. Deal 5. Deal 3. Hero power. Kill B. The copy priest card, Rusting Knight, is mad underrated, and also the copy one you will see. Where's priest? Did I scroll past priest or did I not get the priest? Oh, I didn't get the priest. Which one are we talking about here? The Highlander card that summons copies? Or the 4 mana card summon a copy of a random... I don't know, I just think priest just doesn't... Oh, Rusting Knight, sorry, Rusting Knight. You said the name of the card, my bad, my bad, my bad. I don't see Rusty Knight. There's Trusty Companion. That's fine. They excavated a couple of times. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's gonna be boom. It's gonna be refresh mana crystals into just playing and dumping a ton of stuff. The 4 mana that you get copies of the cards your opponent played. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, buddy. See, I don't think this board is good enough to Reno. It's just a bunch of 1/3s. Unless they randomly generated a, because they're gonna get another Colossal Minion, right? With another Queen Ashara. So, like, unless they randomly generated a Bloodlust or something, which I guess could happen. We're gonna go kill off the better cards, so that way they can't Shadow Step that, and this goes here. Then nothing happens. Boom. Refresh mana crystals. Boom. Boom. I mean, Astalor's pretty good. You're decent, although empty mana crystal at this point isn't as impactful. Rake or hydrate and just refresh 2 mana crystals. We'll just refresh 2 mana crystals because it's literally free. Then I guess I will go boom, and I will go boom. I guess it doesn't really matter if I do this. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Hold up. I didn't mean to cover it. They played a rock. I'm sorry. I was trying to change my camera settings to make it a little bit brighter, and I accidentally made it way larger. I didn't change the brightness, I changed the size. Fine with that. Wait, how did they kill her? Oh, they killed her with the double mixed concoction. That's fine. I didn't even use Innervate. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe another dragon, just because I think dragons could be kind of strong. I mean, I could put in like a Twilight Drake. I don't think it's necessarily good, but... Oh, I see. Shadow Stepper again? What are you fucking nut? Look, I'm getting real sick and tired of this bullshit. Okay?
This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
Deal 2. Deal 2. Hit with this. Innervate out you to get a new dragon, just because I want a dragon. I will take another one of these, thank you very much. If I'm ever in a pickle, I'll just play it, and I guess I'll win the fucking game for 0 mana. I don't care about a 1, we'll just go face. I should have gone face to the other thing, but I wanted to make space on my board. Look at this, like, this is just nuts, dude. Maybe a discover card. Maybe the 3 mana, like, get a legendary, or a 2 mana discover a spell from another person's thing. That's very frustrating. I could just play Reno here, because this Colossal Minion in particular is annoying to deal with. But it'll be fine. I'll figure something out. I think, who is better at the game, Rarn or Zeddy? I would say Zeddy. Here's the thing, especially when Rarn and I play together, so it's like, when we're, like, that's the only point of reference that I really have. When Rarn and I play together, we're just goofing off. We are not playing optimally. We are, in fact, playing pretty badly, I would say. How many more Colossal Minions could they possibly have? Do I just play Reno here? I think I just play Reno here. I think I have to. Because they're not going Highlander. This is just fine. Even if they shuffled stuff into their deck, I don't care. I want to just slap them in the freaking face, dude. Say goodbye to your board. They have another Colossal Minion, but I've got ways of dealing with it. I just don't want to deal with Hydrolodon specifically. Gain armor or play a card. I would probably say. I can play that card whenever. My board's already pretty good right now. Let's just go face with these. Let's not overcommit or anything. We do still have game on board like next turn. It's fine. Oh, you, Rarn or Zeddy. Probably still Zeddy. He just plays a lot more than me. Like, he plays a lot of different game modes. He plays Wild. He plays a lot of Standard. He plays a lot of Arena. I play a lot of League of Legends too, obviously. So that takes away a little bit from... I think the gameplay. Wait, he made the mistake that I told you guys not to make. That's just 13 damage on board, but we'll play both of these because why the heck not? Boop and then these go face. Nice. I think I do take out the 6 though, and put in maybe a discover card for 2 mana or something. I don't know. I don't think Shaman will go that fast, so I'll keep this. And I'm gonna basically hard mulligan for the 2-drop because it is, I have 2 copies of it, unfortunately. Because it's that good. The free ramp is just so strong. Could it backfire on me? Occasionally. But if we hard mulligan for it in a 30-card deck, and it's the only one we have 2 copies of, and we have a couple of other ways of drawing cards, I would say that it's okay. 2 saplings. Thank you very much. I'm gonna play this on 3, and then I'm gonna coin this out on 4 to draw 2 cards. Also, thinning out my deck a little bit. The Nimbus is fine. Hero power. Well, we don't even need the hero power. We don't even need the hero power, actually. We could just go Lunar Eclipse. It's not great. Oh, my game froze for a second. My life flashed before my eyes. But it could be this, coin this, or this, coin this. It really depends on what they play. Are there any other cards aside from the class Highlanders that you might have reconsidered how good or bad they are? To be quite honest, I've been underwhelmed with, just in general, a lot of the Highlander cards. Any cards that I think are better or worse. I thought the Warlock Snake was gonna be a little bit worse. Like, obviously it was gonna be really good, but I thought that it would be able to play, you'd be able to play around it. But it literally steals max HP. So it's not like you deal 10 damage and then you gain 10 HP. And then they can heal back up afterwards. That's not how that ends up going. We'll finale this and draw some cards and reduce their cost. It's pretty nice. Okay. Alright, Reno being 7 is insane. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it steals it. So they can't lifesteal the HP back up. So in theory, if you play it 3 times, you just win the game. So you put in like 2 youthful brewmasters, or like 2 of the new brewmasters and then 1 youthful brewmaster, and just go freaking crazy with it. It's really good. It's really good. Innervate, I do like it. Actually, no, by dredging this, shoot. By dredging that, it means it'll be quick draw next turn. Okay. Let's just kill this off. I guess technically I should have played that second. I was trying to get something off of Aquatic Form, but that actually works really well. Either they kill off the 4/3 with their 5/4, or they kill it off with something else, and I kill off their 5/4 with my other thing, and then I'll play this on 7. Actually, that's not gonna give me too many dragons. Ionar, refresh mana crystals. I guess this deck does lack draw a little bit. I guess it does lack draw a little bit. Oh, I didn't draw the splash thing yet. You're right. You are 100% right about that. Very glad that it, well, okay, I would have caught it because it glows orange. No, please, don't hit it. Why are you hitting it? Why would you do that? What is the benefit that you have by doing that? You're trolling. That does nothing. I'll trade this away eventually, but for now I want to save it for the Dragon Golem. I'll trade it away eventually, but I'll play it next turn with the freaking Dragon Golem. See if we top deck another dragon. How many dragons I have in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, like 5 or 6, I guess. Oh no. Okay, that's a little bit bad. It's a little bit bad. Oh, we got the Splish Splash Whelp though. That's beautiful. I'll play this. It summons a whole bunch of minions. That is very strong. That is very good. And I play you next turn. Like, I'm not in a bad spot. I can easily play you. They could be Highlander too. I don't assume that they are. Oh, fuck. That's really good, actually. That's really quite optimal for them. Oh, I don't think they had to do that, actually. That was kind of bad. Okay, no, that just got a lot better. Okay. Goddamn. Sure. Coin. Eonar. Refresh mana crystals. Play Reno? Or play Straza? I want to play Reno because I think there's a world where they could do a lot of damage to me next turn. So let's do that and then trade this away. I guess I could have traded first, but it's fine. It messes them up. It means they can only play one card. Their card can still be very good, but I think that it's worth it. I think that it's worth it because even if they play their giant tornado dude, I don't think it quite kills her because they didn't play one on the first turn. That's it? That's your turn? You're trolling. You're trolling. This refreshes mana crystals, right? Refresh mana crystals. Ah, they could be Highlander. Because of that, it makes me think that they are Highlander. And because of that, I'm gonna play this out a lot more slowly, actually. Let's draw a bunch of cards. I don't want to draw too many. But getting an extra 5/5 is nice. You're good, but I don't want to necessarily play you yet. So refresh mana crystals. Discover a dragon. Like, these minions aren't really like high impact minions. Okay, this one's pretty sick. We get to do a lot of damage with this. 6 damage and then hit face. So like, if they play Reno next turn, I don't think I mind it that much. If they play Reno this turn. Because they're going Highlander and they could easily do it as well. They top decked it. But like, it's because I can play Fae. Like, I can play I can play this and then draw cards and do a bunch of things. I can go absolutely crazy. Oh, they aren't gonna play them. Okay, no, they're just searching. Wow. The value this deck can get is insane. I think I played a little bit too aggressive. Oh, that's decent. I think I played a little bit too aggressive, but I don't think that I necessarily played bad because I didn't want to overcommit and play this until a little bit later on in the game. That's 14 damage. Astalor, this. Deal 5 damage to a minion's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just, this is lethal. I don't know why I'm delaying it at all. We'll take those. Woo. All right, obviously we're keeping this. It gives me a 2-drop to play. If you're holding a dragon, so I need to get rid of Lunar Eclipse to try to find a dragon, and then we'll wait to play it until we do. No, this is my opening hand? That's lame. That actually does kind of suck. Discover though, yeah. Oh, no, I do have Astalor in here. I thought maybe I forgot to put him in here for a second. Wait, that's insane. I play this turn 2, this turn 4. This card right here is fucking nuts. I really, really, really want to run. Like, I feel like in Highlander decks, occasionally there is an argument to run 2 copies of a card. And I think this card is so good and can, like, accelerate me so much that taking out one card and putting in a second one of these is legitimately good. Like, actually, I could see myself taking out what was the one card I, like, panicked and put in, like, Living Roots or whatever. I could take it out and I could put in, or Mechanome Guide, and put that in because I want to hit that as much as possible, and it's like one of the cards I am hard mulliganing for every single game. And because of that, yes, I'll get bamboozled a couple of times, but I'll get it enough of the time where it'll be worth it. Let's see what we get first, and then we'll go Astalor. It's fine, I guess. And just keep applying pressure here. Is this the longest they've ever let people play with the new cards and test it? No. No, you're allowed to play as long as you want from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah, you're allowed to play for as long as you want, pretty much. Just if you sign up for a time slot, you need to be in that time slot. For example, for me, like I said, I was going to be on early, so I had to be on early, but I can go long. Or if I say I'm going to be late, I can start early, but I have to finish out the late time, if that makes sense. We can do this first, see what we get. I do really like this. This is actually really good. Because it also means none of them die to the volatile skeletons. So I get to play like this into volatile skeletons. I don't need the armor. This is just more stats. I am going to take out the Mechanome Guide, and I'm going to put in a second one of the Splish Splash Whelps, because it is that strong. This card, for 2 mana, where is it? A 2, like, it's not only is it a little bit of pressure on the board, but it ramps you up in a class that, if you can ramp up fast, will just win games. It just wins. How have you found playing the new set so far? The Highlander cards suck ass. Genuinely. Like, Reno is amazing, but the class-specific ones are pretty bad. They're maybe even worse than... Do I just win? I think I just win with Astalor by innervating him out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Arcane bolt. Arcane.
Boom. Yeah, sure, it dies. It doesn't matter. Actually, no, that was kind of a misplay, but it doesn't matter. We go Innervate, we go Astalor. He does 7 damage. And each one does 1 damage, which plays around Solid Alibi. Look at that. Turn 7. As I ramp Highlander Druid, I win the game. What the hell?